Hello everyone, welcome back to Train Simulator 2 Schnellfahrstrecke Köln with me, Vasil Andrei from Romania. Today we're going to do the first scenario of a BR187 locomotive, and we're going to start in Aachen Rothe Erde and finish in Stolberg. We're going just to begin with this scenario. Welcome to Aachen Rothe Erde Güterbahnhof. This is an eastbound service which will travel to Stolberg, where you will couple onto some empty wood wagons at Aachen Rothe Erde and drop them off at a siding in Stolberg. So this should not be a problem. You can just enter on the left side here, like it's indicated. Now before leaving, we have to prepare the locomotive, to activate the cab here, to release the parking brake, now we can put the signal lights in on, auto, activate the reverser in forward here, then put the headlights into reduced, then activate the cab lights. Then when looking at the light configuration and number 8, you can just click here to activate and just activate all the lights here. We have all the necessary lights activated, and then we can just go home to the home page. Now let's see if the pantograph is raised. It is. Now we can proceed. The lights now are correctly configured. Now we can increase the speed. Now we can simply connect to the wood train. Let's bring the camera here to see it clearly. Now we stopped a train here. Now we have red. We are here at the siding in Aachen Rothe Erde. We don't have to take into consideration this light here because the locomotive is behind it actually. We just have to take into consideration the next signal here actually. So now we're just going to wait for a few seconds, let's say. We have like yellow starting from here. This is the empty wood train consisting of 15 cars, which need to be hauled back to Stolberg Yard. As you can see here, this train is empty, and then there are certain parts of Germany which load this type of train. It is very common here in Germany to have wood trains. In the US or England I didn't see this type of trains because there are not so many woods to transport. Maybe there are some other type of freight cars, but I don't know about it. Either way, now generally to continue this journey we should wait for this train to pass here, because we have red here either way. So I'm just gonna wait here until that train passed, and then I can also continue. Well, I'm not going to change the cap, maybe the light configuration if it's also an option. Now we have 2-1 configuration. I want to change that. Now let's return to home. Let's see that the lights are not changed yet, so but I think it doesn't matter that much now. Why should I bother about it? We have like green here, but I still want to wait a few minutes. We have a yellow here, and then we have a red over here if I'm not mistaken, because this train let's see, should stop here in Eilendorf actually, and I just need to wait for that train to pass. So I'm just gonna, well, of course I can bring this train to a move right now. Why should I just wait too much? Of course I can move this train. And here is Aachen Rothe Erde station, and this is the siding track used for freight cars. And this is how we can see this train moving actually. It appeared in October, if I'm not mistaken, this BR187 locomotive. It's like a workhorse for this route here. It is also available in Nahverkehrsdresden, Main-Spessartbahn, all the main routes in Germany which they use freight locomotives. This locomotive is available. Now, while this train is moving, I want to see if the other passenger train has left Eilendorf. Yes, it just has now, so it is a good sign for us. other freight cars here in Aachen Rothe Erde Park, like these hubbies, which are mainly used to transport processed wood or other freight that needs to be parallel placed. These are used by these hubbies. They are similar to the wood cars or wood train, but they are covered. The fact that we have waited so long should give us an advantage now to go full speed past Aachen Rothe. After we go past Aachen Rothe, the next stop will be Stolberg Yard, which we have to let this train side there and then park the locomotive. And that should be it for this scenario for today. This is the horn of this locomotive. Now for 5 kilometers we have to go full speed up to Stolberg siding. I've done this in Spanish, German. I was going on further doing in Chinese and Korean, but now I decided to finish the English version first before starting broadcasting the Sherman Hill route in December. Let's reduce the speed first because we have a red signal in front of us. Will I make it? I don't know. But I'm going to try because it's an emergency right now. Now it's green, while this train is emergency, now it's green. But it will that we haven't passed the signal, otherwise we would have to start to hit nobody. Now we have to bring this train to a full stop first before recharging the brakes, like now, and then reaccelerate the train. This is an IC train, double IC train, which came from Köln and will end in Aachen Central Station. This is the Stolberg Yard. Here is the non-electrified part of the route. Used for storage and setting the train when loading. We have a few cabins here, parked, which can load processed wood here. We have a wood plant. In Stolberg or other parts. Now for the first time in Stolberg you can see a lot of fresh cars parked, because in the other scenarios in general Schnellfahrstrecke Köln train services it wasn't possible, but in this scenario it's okay. We've brought this wood train here. Good. Now we've brought this train here. Now let's uncouple it. Let's release the brakes. Now let's leave this train here parked. A little bit of sunshine or beautiful weather this day. Now let's bring this locomotive back here. Now let's change the reversal. Let's move this train to the siding. Now I parked this train here successfully. I want to thank everyone who has watched this video and or will watch in the near future. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to all my train game videos. Feel free to comment in every language you want. And we will see each other with new videos of Train Sim 2 in English and other languages, of course. If you wish, you can just comment which videos you would actually like to see. And I hope we'll see each other soon with new videos. I wish you a good day and take care.